Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video here at Tablemon. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be playing with another Lost Toolbox or Lost Box deck featuring our main attacker as CRAMORANT. With the ability Lost Provisions, if you have 4 more cards in the Lost Zone, ignore all energy in this Pokemon's attacks costs. And we do Spit Innocently. For 110 damage, this attack's damage isn't affected by weakness. But with Articuno's Ice Symbol ability, we our basic water Pokemon's attacks except any Articuno do 10 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. That means we can stack them up and do a lot of damage with CRAMORANT, which is really cool. And we get to apply a lot of pressure that way. We have Comfey with the flower selecting ability to start getting those cards in the Lost Zone. We also have Colorless Experiment to help us do that. And this time around, we don't have as much pressure to get 7 cards in the Lost Zone. We only need 4, so that CRAMORANT attacks for free. Now we do have Capture Energies to help us with the retreating and to help us establishing a big bench. We also have the Radiant Charizard for a late game attacker with a Combustion Blast attack doing 250 damage. And during your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Combustion Blast. It's going to be a late game attacker, probably only to take the last 2 prizes, ideally with a choice build. So we'll see how that ends up working out. And we have Manaphy for bench protection. Now I have a lot of switching with Switch Card, Escape Rope, and Scoop Up Net. We also have Colorless Experiment and Boss's Orders, which I think I'm gonna do this change. 3 bosses and 3 level balls. We have 1 Hisuian Pokeball or Heavy Ball to find stuff in the prize cards, and we also have the Lost Vacuum item card where we put a card into a Lost Zone and we choose a Pokemon tool, a stadium, and we put them into a Lost Zone as well. Can be our own, and therefore we get that extra card right there. Trekking Shoes helps us in the deck. Pokestop does the same. We have a lot of item cards, very few supporters, a decent amount of Pokemon which we can recover with our Ordinary Rod, and very few energy, so hopefully Pokestop will be a very nice, easy +3 most turns. Let's jump in the ladder after this message from our sponsors and see how we do. If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it and it's free. Looking for PTGO codes? Potown Store has all the latest sets and promos instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tablemon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. We go first and we start Radiant Charizard, which is not ideal to say the least. But that's okay because we have a lot of switching, so it's fine. We'll grab the Comfey. We'll go ahead and switch card into it. It's too bad we don't actually want to KO basic beats like this one. Flower selecting. I think I'll choose. I choose the Lost Vacuum, honestly, but no, I'll go for the low ball. That gets me another Comfey right here, which is decent. We'll go ahead and bench it, and that's only 1 card in Lost Zone. We're gonna get another one afterwards, and I think for now that's all we're gonna do. It's too bad CRAMORANT doesn't apply weakness. I mean, not that there's anything fire right now, but it would be cool. All right, we see a raw battle VIP pass for my opponent. I'm gonna need this Pokegear to hit, and I'm gonna need this flower selecting to actually be able to attack with CRAMORANT next turn. I'm gonna need a switching card. I'm gonna need a decent amount of stuff. Alright, so it is Palkia, which means I do need to prioritize getting Manaphy out next turn. It's gonna be very important. Also means I'll probably need to save a Quick Ball to put back the Charizard once it gets KO'd. Well, if it gets KO'd, I guess it's not guaranteed that it will be. Alright, there's the bucket. I have no Marnie, so I have no way to attack my opponent's hand. Or Rangaroo, what? What is that Pokemon doing there? So there's no... Oh, this could be Kyurem, in fact. This could actually be Kyurem instead of Palkia Inteleon. Yep, and that's exactly what we're about to see. The Kyurem. Alright. So this is gonna be tricky. I can see my win condition being knock out this Crobat, knock out the Kyurem, and then knock out the Oranguru or the Greninja. We'll see. It's really sad that I don't actually threaten the Crobat next turn. There's a small universe where maybe I could KO the Oranguru or maybe I could get the attack on the Palkia, but basically attacking this Crobat might actually end up just not working out at all. We'll see, we'll see. I'm hoping no Roxanne from my opponent. That's what we're hoping for. Alright. So, okay, that's a very, very nice hit. Which with, I will be simply grabbing a Cramorant here. I did prize one Cramorant. And my Hisuian Heavy Ball. So I will not be getting that Cramorant out of the active anytime soon. Alright. Oh, the fire energy into Lost Zone is not ideal. So I think I'm gonna grab the fire. Oh, I also didn't find a way to switch. Jeez. These were like some really poor draws for sure. I feel like I'm gonna need the Ordinary Rod. With the fire, now I'm guaranteed to be able to attack this turn. So we'll go Flower Selecting. Not super happy about that, but I'll take it, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna cram, gonna bench the Articuno. Then I'm gonna go ahead, attach, retreat. And spit innocently for a little bit of damage. I would have needed what? A Choice Belt and 4 Articunos to actually knock out the Crobat. So basically an impossible mission. Well, that's the trainer from Gold and Silver. That's pretty cool. Okay. They grab Luminion? Yeah, they grab Luminion. So what will they be playing here? They definitely have energy to retreat, but they just go for the Irida. So it means my hand sticks. And the Cramorant goes down. Starting Charizard was like the absolute worst possible scenario here. Okay. So I'm really gonna need Charizard to pull through for me here. But I can only win if I two-shot the Kyurem. And it's not looking great for me to be able to pull that off. I'm gonna need a lot of Articunos in the next Colossus experiment, and a Cram. And possibly a Choice Belt too. I forgot about the Manaphy. Gosh, that Charizard on my bench is also really awful. Okay. One Boss's Orders in the Lost Zone is also really bad. Everything's bad. But them getting to prices here is really, really bad. So they're going to attack with the Greninja based on their attachment, right? Which means I win in 4 turns. They win in 5. So it's still very possible. But it's going to be very, very difficult. Oh, they chose to play the switch. Okay. So you'd imagine they're gonna go after the double Comfey, right? Oh wow, what? I mean, I guess they must not realize that I have 2 Articunos. That extra energy seems a little pointless. But yeah, technically I can win in 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. Okay, that's a good card. Right now, I'm doing barely enough. Okay, so let's grab the Articuno. The escape rope could come in clutch here. At some point, like, to close out the game when the Kyurem is in front. It could come in clutch. So I might keep that. And then I feel like I need the Quick Ball to continue to have Cramorants going for me. So I'll bench the Articuno, I'll bench the Cram. And I should Quick Ball here. Quick Ball away, Quick Ball. Probably for another Cram. Maybe not Quick Balling away the Quick Ball. Jeez. So 1 call risk is priced, yeah. Okay. So I have back-to-back Crams. I'm close. Okay, my opponent also shouldn't be playing Path to the Peak, right? So that's really good news. Because then that makes Charizard a really big threat. I'm sure they were not expecting the other Article. What? Why? Are they gonna go double Ghost on this Zard? What? Like double, like cross switcher, I mean? When I say double Ghost, I mean cross switcher. Oh, and Polian, dude. Wait. Oh my god. Okay, well, good thing I kept the escape rope. So are they planning on not attacking? 1, 2, 3. That's 8. Oh, yeah, they're gonna start attacking eventually. Oh, and Poland really puts a dent in my plans, doesn't it? And I have no Path to a Peak. Shut it off. Do I have... I don't think I have enough busts here. Do I have to risk it? Gosh, I think I have to play Pokestop here. I wonder if I play Escape Rope, who would they bring out? Okay, I'm gonna play the Escape Rope. They choose, if they bring out Luminion, that's really bad. Okay, I'm gonna play the Pokestop. That's 3 capture energies right there. Okay, what if I just go boss then? That means I still have 1 boss left. I don't think that's enough to win the game though. Okay, they've played 1 switch down. What if I just go after the Kyurem here? I think that's my best play, honestly. What even is this game? So if I can knock out the Kyurem, then my last boss, as long as I don't discard it off of the Pokestop, what are the chances that I hit key capture energies though? That is actually insane. Capture energies off of my Pokestop. Just them being lumped together out of the 25 cards in my deck is so low. Okay, well, I'm trying to figure out how to win. Yeah, not easy. All right, energy retrieval and Palkia. 3 retreat costs. So that means they'll be able to retreat. Ooh, they chose to Pokestop, and that's a Melanie gun. Okay. I wonder how many energy they play. My current played 13. They have 8 so far, I believe. So they can attach retreats, and I'm stuck once again. They did see energy. They do see energies though. Maybe I can deck them out. Or 3 energies. There's no way they only play 8 energies, right? Like, absolutely no way. They have to play more. And at least another retrieval too, so we will be able to power up the opponent eventually. Okay. You actually... Oh, okay. No retreating. Okay, that's potentially good then. Trekking shoes. I'll keep the escape rope, sure. Okay, I'm gonna wing it. Please don't discard the boss. Okay. All for... Oh boy. All 4 capture energies discarded by my Pokestop. Just straight up. Would have been nice to hold 1 at least. So I just attack, right? Will my opponent ever actually just let me take the 3 prizes? I mean, they did attack. No, there's no way. They retreat, and at least, or at best, for me, they attack with Palkia, right? We'll see. So they're playing at least 8 basic energies and 1 wash. I don't know what the wash stops. What effects? Oh, I guess that stops Evil Doll, I guess. Okay, now they're powering up the Empoleon, which does 130. Oh wow, they're choosing to Pokestop. Interesting choice, my friend. Okay, they go after the Charizard. And they choose to knock it out? What? What? Okay, now I don't need boss anymore to win. I just need to be able to recover my Charizard. Oh. So I basically need like a quick ball. No, there's my boss. The boss doesn't matter. The boss, it could matter. It actually could matter. Okay, I'm gonna Ordinary Rod then. I'll put back the Zard. Put back a Comfey, just in case, because it can potentially help. I'll put back... I won't put... No, I'll put back the Fire. Sure. Okay. So, I'll bench you. And then I just spit innocently. I need my opponent to not have Marty or Roxanne. And it would be amazing to get the Colress's Experiment here. Please. Yes. Okay. If my hand sticks... Oh no, because they have the Oranguru. Oh wait, maybe they can't attack me this turn. Oh. They can't attack me because there's no... They discard a Melanie off of the Pokestop. And they have no Curem to attach the extra energy. So this turn I can escape rope. So if I escape rope and they don't promote Oranguru, I could just win off of the Colress's Experiment. And I feel like using Pokestop is correct. Because even if I discard the card, I can just put it back. I'm trying to look at more cards. Right? No, they do have the Roxanne. Why? No way. Well, that's game. That is absolutely game. Oh, wow, they chose to attack. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I did put the fire back. If I top deck the Charizard, I'm gonna kick myself for doing that. The only top deck I have is Colress's Experiment, basically. Yeah. Ah, so close. Alright, so last game was intense to say the least. Let's go ahead and flower selecting. Grab the scoop of net, sure. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bench the Cram. I'm gonna go. Okay, so I have, yeah. I'll attach the capture and just retreat. And use flower selecting again. Alright. I'll keep the lovable, I guess, for another Comfey. Like that. So that won't leave a lot of room for Articuno, but that's okay. Not looking for that much room for Articuno. Flower selecting. Now we'll keep the quick ball. Now I have the guaranteed Articuno, and we have the guaranteed knockout on Yveltal next turn. Question is, do I quick ball already? I think I do. Lost Vacuum, discards tools and Stadium, so I'll get rid of it. There's Articuno. I also have Scoop of Nets in case it gets busted. We shall pass. Alright. Last game was so close though. So close. Like my measly CRAMORANT against the Behemoth. I think how I approached the game was right. And I think how my opponent approached the game was wrong. He should have just retreated into the Curem. Should have tried to exhaust my Ghost effects, because then I guess they didn't know if I play or don't play Path to a Peak. Alright, Avery. Capture. Alright. But not Mewtwo Union. Oh, is this Blissey? Might be Blissey. Yeah, it's definitely Blissey. Okay. We are absolutely up against Blissey now. Alright, Scoop of Net. I wonder if my opponent will try to retreat into the Greninja so I don't KO with 120, but then they'll be like, uh-oh, here comes 130. Alright. Kinda think boss could be important to knock out a benched Blissey with a Charizard later on in the match. So, alright, I'm gonna Pokegear here. I do find the Colress, which is nice. Go ahead and play it. Alright, the boss, the Colress, and the switch cards. So the choice belt. The choice belt though. I already have 2 boss, so you know what? I'll keep the switching card. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and scoop up nets right here. Promote the cram. I will not bench the Comfey, I don't think I need to, and then we will spit innocently for our first prize card. Alright. Get another cram, even though the active's not really threatened at this point. So I actually do want essentially all 4 Articunos, because then I'm 2-shotting Blissey, no problem. Leisha is retreating after they knock out my Cramorant. But having all 4 Articunos would actually be pretty awesome. I wonder if seeing what I'm playing, they might not even try to play Path to a Peak. Okay. There's a cape. Oof, brutal Marnie. Brutal Barney into nothing. These are always so brutal to me. Alright. Let's go tracking shoes. We can keep that. We can discard that. Okay. Capture energy is actually pretty nice. So with the belt, I do 2-hit KO. But what if I surprise him? Like if I hit for 120, they'll have 180 HP left. Okay, I think I'm gonna hit for 140. No, 130. Yeah. I'm gonna hit for 130 here. Because then that means next turn I have 160 with a choice belt, so if I can find 1 Articuno I could knock out if they don't heal. They might not expect the choice belt, or they might not expect a 3rd Articuno. We're at the mercy of the flower selecting though. We're at the mercy of the next 3 cards. The Pokestops last game were healer. We're like, what is going on? What on earth is going on? No, why? I mean, I think it has to be an Articuno. I can't discard the Comfey, I can't discard the Cramorant, otherwise I'm not even attacking. Ugh. Well, good thing I discarded the Articuno. Good thing I discarded that red. The second Avery. Alright, they're gonna be doing so much damage. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I mean, I'll take the second Comfey and the thinning. Flower selecting. Oh my gosh. Cram into Lost Zone. That's not great ever. Oh boy. Well. Yeah, this is over. This deck is not good. Maybe you shouldn't even run Colress's experiment. Maybe just straight up Yeah, maybe just straight up healing is enough. Right? Not healing, sorry, draw. I was thinking of the healing that the Blissey just did. Maybe just straight up draw is better, because you only need 4 cards to attack with Cramorant, which seems very doable. Between the gun phase and even the Lost Vacuums, that seems fairly doable. Alright. Well, that's not it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 16 energies. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Alright, I'm not gonna play more games with this deck. Last game was very close. This game, not so much. Showed what happens. I wouldn't move forward with this deck. I feel like you need more versatility. And you need stronger attackers, right? Cramorant is a very nice attacker to apply pressure early on, but as the game goes on, it's just very underwhelming. And relying on Radiant Charizard when you can't realistically bench it, when it's weak to Path to a Peak, and when you're out of Path to a Peak is simply comfy. That's not ideal. Yeah? Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the Lost Origin coverage, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.